So, for those people not here, we started to go over the answers for 34, which is a test review. And again, you might want to stop the video so you can make sure you got all of these answers down. And then we're going to flip it over to this side. Then round each of these to the nearest underline. Who knows what this is going to be?
12.8.
Excellent. 12.8. This one is going to be what?
605.6.
Awesome. 605.6. This one is going to be
5.
Very good. Then I think we've got these answers. And again, on the estimating, we can do it to different places, but you want to estimate to make it easy. I used 100 and 300, 400. This one, I did it way out there. 80 minus 20 was 60. This one, we could have done it two ways. One way was to the, how did we do it in here? Did we do this one in here?
Yes. We did it to the first digit.
We did it to the first, so it would be 700 plus 50 is 750. I could have also done to the, I could have done it to this place value, which is 75, so that would be 750 plus 50. So there's, on estimating, if I'm not telling you a specific place, there's lots of different ways that you can do it.
Yeah.
And I would take either of those answers.
That's 800.
Yeah, so you could do it either of these ways. Then on this one, we got 5,000. On this one, we got 900. On this one, I rounded it right here. So this came to 11. This one came to 2,000. And this was 0. So 11 and 2,000 is 13,000. This one we did, I think, 9 minus 1 was 7. And we take all the decimals off. And this one we rounded to, I think, this place value. Did we round this one to the ones? To the ones or the tens?
Tens.
So if we do it to the tens, that makes this a 10.
No, the ones.
And this one a 20. So, and this one nothing. So this would come to 30 if we rounded it to the tens. 32 if we rounded it to the ones. Then this problem. So this says round each one to the place underlined. So if I round this one, is this going to be 84 or 85?
85.
85, and I'm actually going to leave the decimal off. This one, 85 or 86?
86.
86. This one, 84 or 85?
84.
But that's not big enough to make it 85, so it's going to be 84. So then you can see that from the least, this is our number 1, this is our number 2, and this is our number 3. The only other different way is you put the decimal on it.
No, but like not for the least degree.
This is the easiest way, that it's not such a big mess.
Yeah.
All right, so on this one, rounding it to the nearest whole number, is this going to be 2 or 3?
3.
3. Is this going to be 0 or 1?
0.
Good job. And is this going to be 1 or 2?
1.
1. So our smallest one is this 1. Our next one is here, and our next one is here. That was easy to tell. Then this one, and I'm going to again leave the decimal off. Is this 127 or 128? 128? 126 or 127? Good job. 129 or 130? 129. So then you can see really easy that this is our lowest one. And it would be the lowest if we had the decimal there or not. Our next one is the 128.
We didn't put the decimal.
Okay. And this one is the 3.
Did you take ones off if we put the decimal?
No, absolutely not. Because it really is a decimal. So no, that's okay. Then this one. Again, if we're rounding to the same place and just comparing, you don't need the decimal. But you can put it if you want. Is this closer to 123 or 124?
123.
123. 120 or 121?
120.
Very good. 120. 124 or 125?
124.
124. Good job. So this is our number 1. our number 2, and our number 3. But make sure you're doing it actually in order. 1, 2, 3. Then this one, and I think we're just going to, oh, do any of these round up at all? That's a 2, that's a 1, that's a 1. No. So we can just look at 980, 981, 988. Are these already in order?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. 1, 2, 3.
We don't even have to put them.
You don't even have to put the numbers. So on this one, this says round to the nearest whole number, 17 or 18?
18.
18, good job. 17 or 18?
17.
17. 15 or 16?
16.
Good job, people. So this is going to be 1. This is going to be 2. This is going to be 3. And then find the true statement. Is 78 greater than 87? No, that's not true. Is, oh, this is an interesting one. Let me go to this one. The C to the nearest whole number, does 19 round to 20?
No.
No, that can't be it. So it's got to be this one. Let's see why. Is 2 and 41 scammer? Okay. Scammer. Okay. So is this one equal to this one? Does anybody know? Why? Adora, yeah.
Because 2 and 41 hundredths, if you add a 0, it will be the same as 2.
Yes, and we could have done two things. We could have added a 0. So 2 and 410 thousandths is the same thing as 2 and 410 thousandths. Or we could have taken a 0 off. So 2 and 41 hundredths is the same thing as 2 and 41 hundredths. So it is that answer. Then let's look at this one. Okay, is this correct?
No.
Who knows why not?
I mean, here we go. Because there's nothing in the 0 place. There's nothing in the 100.
There's nothing in the hundredths. So make sure you're focused, people. Even if you didn't know anything yesterday or the day before, you should be getting these by now. All right, so there's a number in the tenths. And there should be a 4 in the hundredths. There's no 4 in the hundredths. So this is not correct. Then this one, can I take a 0 off of this one like I did on this one?
No.
Who knows why not?
I know.
I can't.
I know.
Do you know why?
Yes.
Mr. Giannis?
I do.
Adora, what?
Because it's 57. The first one is 57,000.
The first one is 57
And
thousandths.
the second one is 57 hundredths. And we can't cross off the 0.
Yeah, you can't cross off there because there's no 0 on top. And also, this is like 57 cents because it's in the hundreds. 57 cents is like 57 cents.
Yeah.
57 pennies out of $1. But this is 57 out of 1,000. This one is actually smaller. And then this one, the difference is about 5. So if it says about, we can estimate. That's about what? 10 or 11?
10.
Minus, this is about what?
It's 5.
Is 10 minus 5 about 5?
Yeah.
And so this is the answer.
I put B. B.
Well, but also, let me show you real quick. I don't know if we've gotten to this, but if you cross multiply in an upwards direction, 100 times 57 is 5,700. And if I cross multiply here, 57 times 1,000 is 57,000. Isn't this smaller than this? So that's the way that you can find it. So this one is smaller. So it's not going to be greater. And then the last one that we're going to go over.
Wait a minute. I did the last two. Like 57, 56.
I think
Is it supposed to be 56 and 57?
we'll do it right now. So the smallest, which is the smallest?
54. 96.
The 0.96. So 0.96, like 96 cents. Then the next one is what?
1.05 to school.
1.05. And then the last one is
1.28.
Would your distances changed if I went from home to the library, then to school and back? Or would it change if I went from to school and then to the library and then back? No. So that's a no. Done. Okay.
And then it will not change.
It will not change. The distances will not change. So, girls and boys, we're done with that. Let me see. Okay. We did it. And 58 we're not doing. All right. So we get out of here at. Okay. All right. So, girls and boys, let's quiet down. Adora, turn around. Go ahead on this one.
I didn't get the answer for 56.
Okay, ma'am, I've had it up there enough time. You should have gotten it. So you can get it from somebody else. Girls, I shouldn't hear the talking at this time. All right. Go ahead and put that this is number 35, and it's actually going to be 36. Okay. Because we're certainly not going to finish this today. Alrighty. So here we go. And there's no answer bank, so I'm going to walk through most of these with you. Okay, quiet please. Girls, I need you to focus here and on your paper. Put your name on your paper right away. And then, so it says, the density of an object tells how much matter is in a given volume of the object. The table shows the average density of planets in the solar system. Use this table to do these 5. In fact, let me see what time it is here. We only have, okay, girls and boys, that's quiet. So, which 3 planets have the same density when rounded to the nearest whole number? So, over to the side, let's do it right here. We're going to put in front of it, we're going to round these to the nearest whole number. So look at this, girls and boys. Who knows what the nearest whole number is on this one?
5.
Very good. It's 5. So that's to put a 5 here. Is this one going to be 5 or 6? 5. Is Earth going to be 5 or 6? 6. Is this going to be 3 or 4? Is this going to be 1 or 2? Is this going to be 0 or 1? Is this going to be 1 or 2? Is this going to be 1 or 2? Very good. All right, so it says, which 3 planets have about the same density? And so it's what? Okay, Adora, I need you to settle down. Okay, you're not the only one in here.
I was going to say Earth, Venus, and Mercury, so I saw you.
Yeah, but these are all the same. They said 3 of them. So we're not going to spell out the whole thing. Let's just put J, S, and then U.
Is it okay if you did fill out the whole thing?
That's fine. All right, on number 2, which planet has, this should be easy. Okay, so go back to these numbers. Which planet has a density less than 1?
0.6.
Okay, ma'am, Adora. Can somebody go ahead, tell us? Saturn, very good. That is less than 1. So that is going to be, this one we can spell out. Then, it says list the planets from least to greatest density. So, in fact, our least one is what? So, I'm just going to put the first letter. So, that's our number 1. So, I'm going to put a little dot. Did we check that one off, or a little check? Okay, the next one, who thinks they know which one is next? Amina, what? Uranus. So, I'm going to put a U. I don't have time to spell these all. Then, and by the way, keep your papers from yesterday and the day before, because on our short day, I have no time to pick it up. And then, Nico, what do you think is our next one? Awesome. Good job. Then, which is the next one? Is Ihuna what? Is Neptune. Good job. All the ones in the ones. So N. And then the next, oh, we should be able to see this. Adora, what?
4. Mars.
Mars. So we're done with that one. And then we've got these last 3. So the next one is going to be Venus. Good job. So it is Venus. We're done with that one. Who thinks they know the next one? Nico? Mercury is correct. You guys are...
M1 is so small.
Oh,
MER?
I'll put MC. I'll put MER. Okay. Okay, that's all right. And then MER. And of course, the last one has to be Earth. Okay. And there we go. All right. Okay, shh, quiet. Is which 2 planets, when you round it to the 10th? Well, okay, you know what? Your homework, listen carefully, is to do the number 4. That's it. Don't go any further. Don't go any further. So over here, you're going to round these. You're going to show me your numbers to the nearest 10th. For example, on this one, it would be 5 point what? 4. And so on. Okay? And girls and boys, it's time to pack up. That's it.
Easy, boys.